I'm joined by our game MVP, Bennett Hedman. And Bennett, wow, what a game you had tonight shooting from the outside. Do you like shooting from the right wing? Because everything you shot from over there seemed to fall.
I don't know. Just pretty much any spot, but I do like the right wing. Yeah, I don't know. Just any spot, to be honest.
Yeah, well, it really was working for you tonight, and you ended up leading the game in scoring with 18 points. How does that feel to get that kind of confidence for yourself, especially not just from the outside? You made a couple of baskets and banging home 3 free throws at the end, too.
Yeah, well, I think our coach does a great job of getting all the guys in. I think he's done an amazing job this year, and just being able to have those minutes and be able to put up those points, that's something.
Yeah, and you guys do it on the defensive side, too. You guys are so great defensively, especially rotating off the ball. You move so well. What do you guys attribute that to?
Yeah, straight up practice. I mean, we spend at least 45 minutes, like every practice, just doing defensive drills, and our coach has made it like a priority to just stay on the defensive end, and it starts on the defensive end, too, and I really think our defense is one of the top in the SBSL. Yeah,
and it's really proven that you guys have also on the offensive side. You've scored 60 points in every single game, and you get over 70 tonight.
Yeah.
What's been working on the offensive side? Because on a night like tonight, Drew Jones doesn't need to score all those points.
Yeah, I mean, it starts on our offense with Drew and Will, but, everybody can contribute, and that's something that all the guys on this team they've put in the time, and Lawson running the point, and then Mason just for the size and being able to get those big rebounds, and then Christian on the defensive end, and then being able to get those fast break buckets. We just all contribute so well, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I was talking with your coach Olson before the game, and he was saying you guys are starting to feel it and believe it and see these results. And how important is that for not just you but for the squad to see you guys get off to such a great start, but not just a great start, you're winning by double digits in every single game.
Yeah, this is huge. This is huge for our team, and being able to just continue this is definitely priority one. This isn't the end of it. This is the first start of the season. So just putting in the hours, keep practicing hard, and keep working hard on the floor when we're in game time. It just starts there, and we just need to continue this.
And also, you guys have a pretty big lead in the SPSL North. How much do you worry about just trying to take it 1-0 every day? Because it can be a little different trying to say, well, we have such a big gap. It's about 3 games now that you guys have the lead.
Yeah.
What's that 1-0 mentality like?
It just every game matters, and there's no weak opponent that we're facing, and there's no amazing opponent that we can't beat that we're facing. So just relying on our guys and on our coach to keep us in that state of mentality that every single game matters and every single day matters in practice.
Yeah, one of the things that we were talking about pregame was it's treat every day like it's a state championship, right? And that kind of mentality. So then if you guys end up in those games, then maybe it eases off the pressure too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, our coach keeps us in the job's not finished mentality, and he keeps us, going and keeps us, strong in practice and games.
Yeah, and that definitely shows on the floor too. You guys play till the very last second. This junior class, we've talked about it in other sports, but for you guys especially, you start 4 juniors, and including one of your buddies, Will Nasinick.
Yeah.
This junior class, how tight are you guys?
We're super tight. We hang out all the time. Some of that guys, we play at AAU all off season, so that team chemistry just straight up just built, and being able to spend time just all together is just it does more than we all think, and even our whole team thinks, and it's just really good to just have great relationships with all the guys.
Other than playing AAU basketball, what are some of the ways that you guys hang out and kind of get that chemistry together?
Just hanging out every single day.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was a day in summer that we weren't texting or hanging out, but we stay in touch all the time, and it's just the relationship along with being able to play basketball with these guys is a blessing for me and a blessing for those guys. I know they think that too.
Yeah, it definitely, and it shows out there too. And that chemistry, like you're saying, you might not think of it in the summer when you're just texting with each other or just hanging out, but then it comes down to these games where it actually does pay off. It oddly does, and it's almost like you guys are all in sync telepathically, right?
Yeah, for sure. We trust each other with our life, and we have such a great bond. Being able to we meet up before almost every single game, and we do a Bible study, and it's been really awesome contributing in those ways from God, and just being able to just represent Him on the floor too.
Yeah, and how important is it to have that with your team to have those things off of the floor, that you can maybe even take your mind off of basketball completely, like you're saying.
Yeah, for sure. We all know, and we've made it a mission that the reason we're on this floor is because of Jesus, and we want to continue to play that way, and I truly think he has special plans for this team. And just being able to, I mean, not everything's about basketball, and we understand that, but when we're on the floor, we know it's game time. We know we got to get the job done.
Yeah, and you guys definitely lock it in. You were locked in from beyond the arc. How are you able to try and carry over a night like tonight where you have that warm shooting into your next game coming up against Yelm, another SPSL team?
Yeah, just staying in the gym, countless reps. All of us, we're going to stay in the gym. We're going to stay practicing hard. This is going to be an amazing season. We got such a big future ahead, not only for this season but the next year too.
Well, Bennett, congratulations on being our EliSportsNetwork.com game MVP. Had a heck of a performance, leading everyone in scoring, and you do it coming off the bench, too. And this is the second game in a row that we've given out our game MVP to a guy coming off the bench. It was Porter on Saturday for his outstanding play.
Let's go.
And that was well-deserved, a big win against North Thurston. And then you tonight, I guess I'll leave you with this. The bench, you guys, clearly this is something that is kind of making a mark, and it's routine where you guys are having a big imprint on the ball game.
Yeah, it's special for sure. I mean, our coach doesn't just give minutes for no reason. He knows every single guy on that bench has earned it, and he makes it his mission to be able to get us in the game, but also he wants to win. And it's such a blessing that he understands that all of us can ball out and all of us can hoop, and when he puts us in, he knows that we're going to contribute in ways. It's good.
Well, you contributed very nicely tonight. Congratulations on the excellent game. Is this the most points you scored in a game?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. Well, career high potentially, 18 points. Congratulations. You can take off the headset and go celebrate with your teammates.